Hi everyone, I decided to make a few dancing videos on my channel. So this will be videos for musicality, exercises for me and for you. I hope you're gonna like them. So the structure of exercise will be like this. There will be one move or maybe two simple moves for each exercise, and then there will be a song where you can try this one move. So one move for one song, and the task is to show what you hear in the music just with one move. I think it can be really interesting because, you know, sometimes in social dancing we learn so many moves. And then when it comes to the music, we just forget all those moves and just make some simple things which don't reflect anything what we hear. So the orchestra is playing 5 different instruments, and we just dance in a rhythm pattern, and that's it. And all other instruments, they just, you know, don't have our attention. And I will try to make these exercises simple for me. So for me it's also a challenge, these kind of exercises. Sometimes I was doing them at home without recognizing that I'm doing them, but I thought maybe other people would find it interesting and useful, this approach I'm having for me. So I'm not using all tools, like all complicated moves for musicality. I'm using like 1 or 2 moves, or 1 or 2 patterns for one song, and that's it. Yeah, so it's like exercise to show the music just with one move, or maybe only with legs, or only with shoulders, or only with your hips, or only with the turn, or only with pivot. So it can be really anything what you can use for musicality. It can be body movement, it can be steps. So the main 4 things which we use usually in social dancing, like salsa, Lindy hop, West Coast swing, blues, tango, bachata, forró, kizomba, whatever. So there are steps, number 1. Then we have turns, like really 360 degrees, like spin, or 180, or smaller turns. So the second is turns. Then the third, I would say, body movement. It's more plastic things we do with our body, like waves and different styling with legs, but let's call it body movement. And the fourth element is footwork. So it's everything we do downstairs with our feet, with our legs, with our knees. So let's call it footwork. And these dances, I said, they have a different proportion for these elements. So some dances will have more steps and less body movement. Or like, for example, Lindy hop and tango, they would have more footwork generally as a styling and less upper body movement. So upper body doesn't work that much generally compared to salsa, for example. Also kizomba has also footwork a lot. So yes, I think it's gonna be like a challenge, and gonna be exciting journey for exploring musicality for me and for you. I would like to get some feedback from you if you find these videos interesting, Do you do any of these exercises? Are they helpful? Yeah, I would be excited to know if you do any of these exercises, and if the influence